this phrase in Christ or its equivalent about 130 times throughout the New Testament epistles. He says, in Christ. This phrase in its original language speaks of someone who is in near connection, intimate union, oneness of heart, mind, purpose. It especially highlights those who call themselves a Christian, in union with Christ by faith, and who are become, watch this, as branches in the true vine. It's when he says in Christ, it's literally a concept that came from the teaching of Jesus himself when he was talking about the true vine in John chapter 15, verse 5, when he says something like, he that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. See, church, to be in Christ means much more than being around or in the vicinity of Christ. In other words, it's being in Christ is much more than just coming on Sunday morning. Being in Christ is much more than just tuning in on Wednesday night Bible study. Being in Christ is much more than us packing the church out on Mother's Day and Easter morning. To help you see or grasp this idea of what Paul is talking about when he says we are in Christ, my mind goes to that narrative of Noah and his family. They avoid the circumstances and consequences of a fallen humanity by gathering, watch this, inside the ark. Because they were inside the ark, they were separated from the culture. Because they were inside the ark, they were separated from messy politics. Because they were inside the ark, they were separated from opinions of everyone else except God. Because they were inside the ark, they were separated from godless communities. Because they were